Going to do a follow-up video on these slide fires here. Kind of show you things I see at my range that people, that get them brand new and don't know how to use them. They're super easy to use. They're not difficult. You just can't muscle them. You have to finesse them. It's, a lot of times what I see is people will put their finger, on this piece here. You want to put your finger right here, not on your trigger. It'll go above where your trigger is. You want to put your finger on that, but what they'll do as soon as it, they push forward with their front hand, their finger will stay here and they'll keep pushing back on the slide. You can't do that. You have to keep your finger on this piece here all the way through until, it starts firing. It only takes a little pressure with the front, just a little bit of pressure, and it will take off. It's super easy to work. You can't muscle it, like I say. People really try to press forward as hard as they can, and you have to allow your trigger to reset every time, that's what it does when it's sliding back and forth and your finger's on this piece. You shoot, you're pushing forward a little bit, the recoil comes back, and then you push forward and it hits it again, and it just keeps causing it to do this right here. The simulated full auto. Like I say though, it's really easy to work. You can shoot it in semi-auto or simulated, full auto. The AK is a little bit harder to work, and there's only one position you could shoot in semi-auto. It doesn't quite move as much. It's a little more rugged, but that's kind of what you expect for, parts for an AK. When it locks forward. So if you can see here, the trigger's kind of, covered on the back side. You can't even see the trigger if I show you that view of it. You can still shoot it. It's still real easy to shoot in semi-auto. This one here is the same way. You're going to turn this piece instead of pulling it down. It has these little grooves here. And you just turn it and it allows it to slide back and forth. Same thing though, you want to leave your finger on it. You can't let it go, like that. You want to leave your finger on it and push forward. This one's a little bit harder to work than the AR-15, the buffer tube type AR-15s. But all in all, they're super fun, and once you get the hang of it, which won't be very long, they're really fun and definitely worth the money. I think this one was, $350, and I think that was, like $289 or something. So that's my video.